I am back, and with some more State of Decay 2, and with some more of the CRM. Well, with the CRM. We're on episode 29, and we're going to just continue on. You can tell I'm dragging out this series. But I'm not looking to finish, to be honest. Like, if I could regen the play carts, I probably would. But nah, we'll save it for the next series. But yeah, I've got the next few days off. It's Wednesday now. I've got the next 5 days, wow, including the weekend. Like, it's Thursday, it's Wednesday now. From Thursday to Monday, I've got time off work, so I don't know whether I'll be doing any rotations at the weekend, but it won't make much difference on YouTube, but for streaming, I'm more or less just gonna. I think I might do some random machines, maybe do some Sea of Thieves because I ain't been on that for a while. The Witcher 3. I'm gonna do some streams over my time off, but I don't think I'm gonna go too mad. But we'll see. Like, usually, if I'm sitting around doing nothing, I might just do it because I do love doing this. And as of today, the 20th, which would have been yesterday, as of streaming this, I saw a tweet from Grounded that they're updating. No, it's 20th today, isn't it? No, 20th today. So earlier this morning, I saw a tweet from Grounded that they were updating Grounded today. So tomorrow, when I'm streaming Grounded, we should be covering the update. So
hey, if you folks
tomorrow
aren't too
will
busy,
be.
Could you maybe lend us a hand?
Tomorrow should be tomorrow should be State of Decay tomorrow, which I'll more or less do after this, as always. And then the day after should be Grounded, and we should be covering the update because it should be up by tomorrow. Yeah, looking forward to it. I was meaning to give him the metal back last time. Doing a bit better. I might switch him. I think we played as him last time. But yeah, good to be back in State of Decay anyway. Play as Tina for a bit. Plays the newbie. The sad thing is, like, we've got a load of new characters recently through the playlist, through this playthrough. We've only really got a few new people recently, and the sad thing is we're coming to the end of the playthrough, pretty much. We've probably got 3 or 4 episodes left in this, so it's kind of a shame. Like, this is why I really want a way to call in people from your legacy pool, because you know that I would do that instantly, but what else can we do, really? What has he got?
Keep the noise down. You want to get us killed?
So there's a person shooting. But it's good to be back. To be honest, I say I'm good to be back, but it's more or less back to normal, really. I'm not having any problems with uploading or anything like that, so I'm relatively positive with the uploads and everything going on, and it's all good. The annoying thing is, I've had to take my desktop PC back into work because someone else is gonna do all the video editing and graphic design stuff now, because I'm moving on to something else in my work. So I ain't got my desktop anymore, so I won't be able to make too many fancy thumbnails anymore. I'll prep for it. I have got quite a few for State of Decay for future series, so I'm okay for State of Decay, I think. Grounded, I did do I did update them recently, so we're okay with that. I might have to stop using the Shroom and Doom thumbnails for Grounded, but I might use one of them. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying not being able to. I might be. I think the guy who's taking
Looks
it,
empty.
he's gonna work from home using it, so it's gonna be a bit tricky. Unless anyone knows, like, is there a way to, is there a free editing software I could use, like similar to Photoshop? Maybe not too complicated, just to do the basics. Then. Because I'm not sure what, like the go-to is Photoshop, isn't it? That's what I be using. And Illustrator for my thumbnails. But if anything, I can go back to what I was doing. Like, well, what I do with most of my series, to be honest. And most of my series is most of my series are like just Google found images. Like I pretty much repeat
For me,
The Witcher
don't
3.
mind if I do.
And with what was it?
Got some quality stuff to trade. Anybody interested?
Oh, not bad, I suppose.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, look, a zombie was in the house before we came in. That's good. I like that. That was from the update. Well, recent patch. Well, yeah,
I'm not seeing
I'd
any
say
more of them.
the recent update was more of a patch than an update, really. I've still got to remember to log in when it's the 25th. I've put a thing on my calendar to remind me. But more than likely play State of Decay in between that time anyway, so we should be okay. But everything else, it's been fine recently. Where's the hell is that guy? I suppose you could go and get his influence at least. I bet we've got some stuff to sell. Is there any stuff here? I feel like there's something hidden here. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Nice booty. Tina, not bad. I remember watching Charter 67, I think his name is. How isn't this a viewpoint? When he was playing State of Decay at the very beginning.
Describing my soldiers as mercenaries, and they're not saying it nicely. But when the army pulled out, you know who stepped up? Those folks they called mercenaries.
Red Talon? More like a bunch of kids playing with power they didn't earn.
We are Red Talon. What are you on about? Oh, we're Red Talon CRM. Same thing. But with Charter 67, when he played State of Decay for the first time, I think within the first few episodes, people were saying in his comments, can you move the camera when you're going up ladders? Because he always had the arse shot. Just to be honest, like, fair play, like, you gotta have some eye candy in your games. Gotta have a good view. Shall we probably should use the van. Even though I hate it, I don't hate it. Like, it's a really good, useful thing, but I don't like the way it handles. I really wish I could just tweak it myself and just say I want it slow. Because, like my opinion, if you added like maybe a disability or something. Oh wow, yeah, we can sell these.
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
Like, say you had a disability, like, I don't know. You struggle with the controller in general. Like, say you got no limbs and you're driving something like the van. I'd say you'd struggle because I struggle handling it with the controller, and I've got 2 hands. So I can only imagine what it's like if you don't have good accessibility when it comes to like movement or control. I don't know. But if I had a disability, I would say I'm struggling with this. This van. I don't like driving it. I'm kind of tempted to tweet at Undead Labs or something. Because it isn't. It's not a problem. Like, it just doesn't make sense for the van to be so finicky to drive. Like, it's just. Let's sell that. Fuck it. We'll see. Like, we'll see how many times we spin out or we struggle to get. Because I've noticed it more on this map. I've noticed. God damn it! Look at that. Fucking bloaters already.
Stay back from the cloud.
I can handle that. I'm not dealing with that. I had the bloaters. So I'm not driving back. I'm not. Oh, look at that. Another bloater. Fuck. I've noticed it with this van since playing this map, because like situations like this where there's objects everywhere, which I like. It's a good aesthetic. But when you're trying to put your foot down in an area like this with a van, like how finicky this van is, like it's a bit fiddly. I'm handling it all right now, but like, it just doesn't feel right. I think this thing should be slow and slow like it was before. So I remember how it was before, and it was really slow. Like, I can understand why people didn't like it, because it took forever to just take off. But for me, that felt like, it felt in gameplay wise, it made sense. It felt like a side effect to the upgrade. Like the upgrade, you got a massive benefit from the upgrade, making the vehicle stronger. I think it adds more storage, doesn't it? But it was slow, and I feel like that makes sense for the vehicle itself, because you would expect this thing to move like a absolute pig. Like, you don't. I don't. It's like, I don't know. How do I describe it? It's I know that you can get fast vans, but
I hope these are useful.
fast vans are the only times I've seen really quick vans are like in Top Gear, where they strip the van down. Like the one I could describe as if you've ever watched Top Gear when they had the Australians, they like the English Top Gear competed with the Australians, and I think they had a drag race with utes. Like I don't know what they stand for, but like utility something vehicles, and because in England we don't have utes, we don't have them sort of things like fast, like trucks almost. Like Australia has them. I can't remember the name. I think Volvo, not Volvo. Vauxhall, I think they do a ute, if I'm not mistaken. Where it's like it's just a a flatbed truck with a massive engine in it. And because the guys in the we don't have them in the UK, so Jeremy from Top Gear, they got a white van, and you think from the outside it looks like a slow, horrible, like your classic white van man, like it would not get to 100 miles an hour sort of thing. So, but when they did the drag race, the van pelted it and beat the Australians. And they looked in the back and it had a Jaguar engine in it. Somehow they put a Jaguar engine in a white van, and that's the reason why I went so quick. And that's the thing, like, but the thing is, the van, like the engine, took up the whole space in the back of the van, so it wasn't a van anymore. Like all the space that was there was gone because of the engine. So it's like that's the only time I've ever seen like a van go really quick. But there's a drawback to it because they decided to take out and I think they had to reduce the weight as well. They stripped it as well to get as much speed out of it. So it's like, I don't know. It's just one of them things where it's with this van. I really wish they would tweak it.
That's a
Because
lot
like,
of stuff.
if anyone drive it, do you like the way the van drives? Because like, to be honest, it's not be or end or. Like, you can still drive it. It's not undrivable, but I just find it irritating, especially on
How
Trumball
about we
Valley.
see what we've got?
I think
All right.
on Trumball Valley it's a bit more noticeable. I think if I went to Drucker County or any of the other locations, I probably wouldn't worry about it too much, because them maps, for most part, they're quite open.
That's pretty heavy. How about we see what we've got?
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know. I just feel like you've got so much storage and utility
How
from
about
that
we see
van.
what we've got?
Okay.
There should be a weakness to it, I think. That's just me. So it doesn't make sense to drive the way it does. And I think the driving needed to be improved. Like, you need to be a bit quicker. But I don't think it should sacrifice believability. Because most of the other vehicles are fine, like the vans, not the vans, the trucks I used back at the base, the Jeep, like they feel fun to drive. And make sense. Whereas the van, I just feel like the van should be slow. I want it to be slow. I want there to be a cost for having such a big vehicle, for that vehicle to just have so much storage as well. And it just feels a bit more natural, I think. Because the driving on the van, it just feels like an arcade at this point. Like an arcade racer, and I don't know. I think, sure, the driving in this is very arcadey, but deal with that.
I need to slow down.
Come on, execute. What are you doing? Strike.
Fire in the hole!
feral in a minute, you watch. That's how the game works. Done. Too bad. Got a few hits. What are you on me for? Why did they decide to lock onto me? It don't make sense.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, definitely locked. I hope nothing hurt that.
She isn't exactly.
Wonderful.
Tina is an MLG as of yet. It kind of interesting if they added, like, if they implemented light a bit more. Not sure how they would do it, but I think in State of Decay 1 they mentioned it in a tutorial thing. Like, I think I remember seeing something when we did that playthrough on one of the
I found something at least.
like the advice things that they have pop up. And it was like, don't shine light in the zombie's eyes or something. And I think we tested it, and I don't know whether it worked very well. We should try and...
No more of that.
Oh yeah, get the samples. Excuse me, friend. Let me take
Let's
your
see what
stuff.
we have here.
All right.
And we took all his influence. We took all his influence. Suppose more meds doesn't hurt, really. That's one thing I want to do is I want to move my outposts around. I think that was one thing I needed to do. I'll have a little bit of look. Oh, look at the sky in this. It's not. The skybox is pretty nice. But look, we've got 3 outposts down here, and they're pointless. And I've got a food outpost. When I am I losing food? I'm losing 2 food a day. But then I'm losing 3 fuel a day. That's gonna be actually. I thought I was getting 2 food a day. Or is that because I ate? Put that through. Because I might switch out my food outpost for a fuel outpost. And I might move the electricity outpost, because we got electricity down there. I might move the electricity from there to here. We'll do that now, just because it makes a bit more sense to have an outpost down here. Like, we've got a bunch of outposts bunched up, and it's a bit awkward for if I'm looting. Not exactly making my life easier. I don't know why I'm reorganising it, because I probably don't need to do it right now, because, like I said, we might be finishing the series soon. Oh, we're coming to the end. I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to think.
Hell yeah!
Let me have a look. It's 15, 16, 17. We've got about 2 plague arts left. So now I'm thinking if I did a plague art per episode, that's 2 episodes at least. So say next episode if... Oh god, maybe not. Maybe not electricity today. Not that. Maybe do the fuel outpost then, which my idea was to come down here and get rid of the food and get fuel. We'll drop off all the meds and everything we got there while we're down here. And is there a bloater there? Isn't there a bloater around here? There's the bloater. Nah.
Sup, Feral?
Help me, you prick. You just walk past like nothing. Guys, come on. Any fire, guys? Thank God there isn't friendly fire. We'd be dead already. Stop hitting! You fucking annoying bitch. No!
Loader alert.
Stay away from that cloud.
God, they just keep coming. I need to do that for the bloater. That's it, I think. Ah, that went well. Okay, I might as well break these up. Right, we'll switch Tina out just in a little bit. Trying to get tired on the next journey. Nice. I like it when they do the reload and it doesn't go weird. Like they just stop. I like seeing the reload. It's satisfying. You could do with some love. Ernesto. Maybe our Lord and Savior, the leader, because he's not 100% yet. Well, Phoenix, he still needs a bit of training in a melee. What about Negan? He's almost there with Lucille again. Maybe Negan? It's been a minute. Yeah, he ain't been out for a while.
Hello there.
Hello there.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
No, fucking stop running away.
Always glad to see you.
Fucking rude. That pissed me off in real life. Talking to someone and then just walk away randomly. In the middle of a conversation. Right. I think we're more or less ready to go. Yeah. As we get going. Right, so move food outpost to fuel outpost. And if on the way back we can see if the jugs and everything are gone from that electric outpost, we'll move that as well. It's a shame that they never did that piggy tow truck for the bounty pack. That would have been really nice. Or even if it wasn't the tow truck, they could have done the they could have done something like it maybe. Like what would it be? Actually, you know what, we should go and claim a bounty while we're here. And I might switch out this vehicle crafting one because I'm not gonna get that done anytime soon. But what was it called? I blanked at what I was talking about.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, Negan's so much better with Lucille now, it's so nice. Come on. Ah! Don't bite me. Oh, fucking hate that lunge, it's bullshit. Oh, double! Oh, that was nice. See what we got here. Right, what am I gonna use? What do I want? What do you want? It's a classic meme, isn't it? Now, that's possible because of Tina. She's got a shotgun now. Took that. That's doable. Two bloaters with a revolver. Juggernauts with shotguns. You think I'm suicidal? That's easy enough to do.
Will you folks be
50
willing to help out a
zombies
neighbor?
while crouched.
Godspeed, my friend.
Suppose we can do that. Watch the faces. Can get that screamer.
That's done.
Ah!
That clown stinks.
Yeah, I was doing it for the melee kill. I got it.
Better finish it off.
Oh yeah, and I don't know whether I said. I think I said it in the grounded video. But I've been going on for a while that I might be making my own Lucille. Because I've been looking into getting like the materials myself and just doing it myself. Because I've been looking all over and it's a bit inconsistent on where you can find like a proper crafted Lucille bat. Because like most of the ones in the UK, it's either made out of plastic, and it's like really cheap looking, or the barbed wire on it is painted on, and it's like, it's not Lucille. It's the like fake Lucille, if anything. But me and my family this year are doing Secret Santa to make it a little bit cheaper and make it a bit more interesting when it comes to giving presents out. But in the group chat, I said, if anyone wants to buy me some barbed wire and a baseball bat, so I might be able to like just get something cheap, you know, someone else buy it for me. I know when it comes to Secret Santa, I fucking haven't got a clue what to get the person. It's usually when you have multiple presents to give out, you just buy in bulk. Ooh. Van. I kinda... We could... Minivan. Ooh. Imagine if it started. I know people would hate me if I switched. I just feel like... How much space do you get? You get one less slot than this, which... Yeah. It's a bit stupid, isn't it? But I bet it's slower. I bet it's nicer to drive than this. I could... What if I could go in this van to just test drive it, which I prefer to drive. Because it's all fucking here. Like they're stocked up themselves. And then we could come back for this if I prefer, but if I prefer this, we'll leave this. I don't know, I just... if this is a bit more nice to drive... I'm a fucking madman. Completely downgrading my vehicle. On the first State of Decay play, to downgrade the vehicle. See you later, Upgraded boy. Yeah, like this is how I feel like the van should handle. A bit slow. I'm already feeling it, like it's really hard to turn. Negan is maxed out. He is a MLG gamer.
What a pile of
I think he is. Don't think he has anything else. Level up now. He's all good. He's fucking a beast. Because we did have to relearn him in striking, but that means he's the best he can be. Trained at fighting. Learned to cook. Workaholic. I think I get the perfect Negan player, like with his traits and everything. It just goes so well with like my interpretation of Negan. Like backwards upbringing, backwards upbringing. Where I grew up, guns weren't political. They were pest control, yeah, and workaholic. Learn to cook, which he's got to cook his bolognese. I really... Like, the only thing is I can't change his name to Negan. Like, that would be actually quite cool, is if you could change the nickname. Like, if you as the player could change the nickname of the character. That would be actually quite cool. The thing with this van is I bet the fuel is probably worse, maybe. Or it might be better, to be honest. And we went on that little stretch there. You didn't go down too much. This was empty when we first put in this, so... It knocked the fuck out. There we go.
Careful. Still got dead company.
That's a nice line. I like that line. Still got dead company.
I don't think so.
But yeah, Grounded should be updated today.
Still has a ton of untapped potential.
So with the next Grounded episodes, I should be covering the update. So I think it's all the map update and everything, all the new stuff.
We have a few zombies heading our way, but they'll never get past our defenses.
The only thing is, as always, it is a bit of a delay on YouTube. 'Cause it's the 20th, and I think I'm as far ahead as in the new month with the videos. So, like, I don't think this is up till... This might be up on the 30th to the 31st, I think, it's State of Decay. And then, I think the first and second are for Grounded, maybe? Might not be. Might be wrong there. Did we get everything? Wish we could upgrade. But, yeah, but we'll be covering it anyway, sooner or later. And there's a few Grounded episodes up between now and then, and it's mostly covering, like, prepping. And even though the update's out, wow, we'll be playing the update in the next playthrough. I'll still more than likely be working on the castle, because the castle in that playthrough is pretty... I'm really wanting that finished, because that's probably one of my best builds in that game so far. It's hang on, I'm gonna just let my cat have a wander. What the hell? Yeah, I might get the upgraded van back. I don't know. It's stupid, isn't it? I'm moaning about the upgraded van being too quick, but then this is too slow. Well, no, it's not too slow actually. It gets up to speed pretty well. I don't know, maybe I should keep this. My minivan. And to be honest, I've got a soft spot for the normal vehicles in this game. Just the normal bland vehicles, like, it just feels like it's what you would pick up in... Fuck. I want the screamer, I want the screamer, I want the screamer. I want the screamer.
I still got it.
Ah.
Fire in the hole!
Oh! Shit! Alright, boys. Get off. Fucking get off my car! My van! Fucker. Yeah. one screamer now and we got that bounty done. I think there's a van. I don't know. Should I have the old upgraded van or this? It'd be actually quite good. Be quite a funny title. Downgrading our van. Where the fuck did I put the van anyway? It's down here. I just gotta check. I think I took everything out. Oh, there's the screamers. There's more than I bargained for. I know.
Is that a bloater?
Got it. Run. Run away. Run away.
I need a break.
Ah, fuck. Go. Go. Fuck. Go. Come on. Go. Shit. Bloaters. That's one thing you gotta watch out for. As soon as screaming Nightmare, there's always bloaters spawning, so it's like you gotta watch out where you're running. I think we took everything out of the van, it's okay. It'll only be fuel. I'm down. Oh, I almost hit a bloater again. There was bloaters behind that car again. You know where the military camp is? Oh, checkpoint. Actually, I should claim the bounty. Hey, we can get another Lucille. Just Negan's completed a bounty to get another Lucille. Oh no. What am I doing? No! I thought bounty brokers bind us. I deserve this. For the bounty broker bind us. Yeah. Mark it down. But that's kind of funny. Negan completed a bounty to get another barbed wire bat.
Are we still working on that project together?
Give me a minute. Like, where? Of course, you're all the way down the bottom of the map as well. Problem is, there's always trouble around here like that. Maybe Lucille can wait because I've got one. I don't need another one. Fucking god. Ah. Dear oh dear. Not good. need to get back for the siege, but usually that's a clusterfuck in itself. We got a Juggernaut up ahead. You can't not drive past the Juggernaut and beat your horn. Gonna save the ammo if we get there in time. Suppose we could finish off by can't believe we're dead. Well, if anyone finds an upgraded van, they've got pretty good gift, I'd say.
Yeah, later. We got deadheads coming in. Everybody lock and load.
This usually is a mess. So let's get a little bit prepared, eh?
Zombies are coming in. Get ready.
Looks like company.
Keep holding them off.
God damn it, a Juggernaut!
Get ready. More zombies coming.
Is that a bloater?
I'm sure we've got another wave coming any minute now.
Ah, get him, get him! Ah, yes. Nice one, Negan.
They've broken in.
Door in them. Door in them.
Take a breather before the next wave.
So good. Oh, fuck, where the fuck did they come from? Fuck. That was lucky. Where did he come from? That was lucky.
Think they're done?
I'm amazed. I am really amazed. Negan hasn't got plague from that. Not even a bit of plague on him.
Keep your chins up. We can do this.
That went well. And that's another thing. I've noticed that you can pick up 3 plague samples from Juggernauts now. Most of the time it is 2 still, but I feel like they've increased the amount of plague samples you get from Juggernauts. Which is kind of good.
Everyone's alert. We have more creeps heading over.
I think there needs to be more incentive to kill freaks again. I do miss having like 150 influence per, like, I think it was like something stupid.
I didn't live this long just to lay down and die here. Keep fighting!
I think it used to be like 150 or something per feral. So like in Nightmare Zone, which I never used to play, so I never really utilized it, but
we sure are resilient.
in Nightmare Zone, you'd be able to, you actually actively try and kill the ferals, all the freaks because you'd get a reward for it. Whereas now, I feel like, with me anyway, I do just leave most fights. Like, I don't think I've properly fought a Juggernaut because I want to, since they decrease the amount of influence you get. Because I used to in Dread Zone, I always go after a Juggernaut. Just because it was like really good influence, but when they reduced it, it was like, well, I might as well just wait for another mission to pop up or go looting and just avoid the risk of losing a character. But now it's like, for a bloater, it's only 10. Like sure, something like easy to kill, like a bloater. Then yeah, like put it to 10 or something like that. Doesn't matter because they're easy to kill. Like a screamer, that should be low because it's only a headshot. But like a feral or a Juggernaut, where they're a bit trickier to kill, and they cost a lot more resources to kill, like with bullets or something like that. I think they should definitely look into increasing it again, even if it wasn't the same as it was before. I think it should be more. It just, like, I've got no incentive to kill ferals unless they're in my way, or like, I don't want to kill ferals or Juggernauts anymore. Whereas before, I would be way more inclined to kill ferals and jugs. Whereas now, like, especially in Nightmare Zone, where I know there's a lot more risk when it comes to taking on freaks. Sure, like, no, like, even though I'm in Nightmare Zone, I probably would still try and avoid the fights, but if I did get a reward for it, like a lot of influence, I probably would risk the fight in some situations.
This will slow me down.
I don't know, because like, but to be fair, it isn't like it's hard to get influence in State of Decay anyway. But I feel like I feel like the freaks anyway. They've gone a bit dormant. Like they're not really a high risk reward sort of thing anymore. Really, it's when you see a Juggernaut horde, like, you know them massive Juggernaut hordes with 2 Juggernauts and a bunch of plague zombies.
Remember, we all share the same goal. Survival.
Like, there is no reason to. I might finish the episode here, to be honest, guys. I think, or shall we go and do the materials? Actually, no. I might. I might leave it there because it'll reset that. We'll do that next time. Because I feel like by the time I get down there, they'll leave. I know it's only an hour, but we've done quite a bit. But I feel with the Juggernauts and everything, there's no incentive to kill them anymore. Whereas like in something like Nightmare Zone, like, you know, the massive hordes with 2 Juggernauts and a bunch of plague zombies usually, or the massive hordes with ferals and screamers and a bunch of zombies, armored zombies, everything. With them massive hordes, you have no reason to get out your car in Nightmare Zone, unless you're already out of the vehicle. Then you're kind of fucked. But there's no reason for you to fight that many zombies, because you're not going to be rewarded for it. Whereas a situation like that, where you've got 2 Juggernauts, a bunch of plague zombies, if you kill that horde, you should get about 300 influence, something crazy, because that is a big fight. That's a lot of resources if you went out your way to clear it out. And maybe not so much with the feral and screamer horse, because you could just put a Molotov in the middle, but like, there's just no reason to go after freaks, really. Besides the easy ones, like, you see a bloater, you're gonna just try and kill it to avoid the trouble later on. Like with a screamer, you're probably going to run it over most of the time. Maybe pop it in the head. But with a juggernaut or a feral, you're usually trying to avoid them. Like sure, Nightmare Zone ferals, they're still easy headshot. Especially if you got gunslinging. Gunslinging is so cheesy. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe it should depend on how you kill a freak. Maybe if you killed a freak with gunslinging, say, which makes the situation a little bit easier, maybe you should get a little bit of a decrease in how much influence. But if you kill a freak with your own hands, like melee or with your own shot, I don't know how they would record that, but maybe then that's how you bump it up, because that's like you're proving your skill, like you've earned the influence. So, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool. I know they have to kind of balance it, but I think, and that's why I think I do miss the idea of you unlocking all the bounties and having the bounty broker like a store, even when they rotate the bounties back through. I just think that when you've unlocked them all, I think when they come back, it should be all still unlocked, like the ones you've unlocked. But then, if you want to reset that pack to redo them all, redo the challenges and get all the things for free, then you can activate them. Maybe individually, or you have to do the whole pack. Just because I think it makes it a bit easier to, I don't know. I think it means that there's more stuff to buy with influence straight out. Bit more of a collector thing to unlock them all. And for you to manually reset bounties yourself, then there's a bit of never-ending gameplay in that, where you choose when to do that. Because like right now, because when they were doing it so that when they brought the bounties back through and the bounties were all unlocked, it made me feel like when they added new bounties or something, I would want to complete it, because it'd be like a way, like almost like collectibles almost in State of Decay, where you want to try and unlock them all. But now it's like I've got no real interest in the bounties unless it's like new stuff maybe. But even then, it's like if the challenge is a bit annoying, I'm not gonna bother. Like if I was certain to unlock it forever, I'd probably do it and then have it there, and then maybe down the line I want to. Maybe it's the beginning of a game, so you don't have a lot of influence. Then maybe you might want to go, okay, I'll go bounty broker, reset the bounties, and do them again, so I get some free items. That sort of thing. I think that would be a bit better. Whereas right now, most of the bounties that I've got to do, I ain't got really much interest. Especially when most of them are influence. Like maybe have them on so that you have to redo them because it's influence, because they were outfits at one point, or whatever it would be. But yeah, a bit of a wish list bit at the end there. But I've enjoyed it again today. I think next episode we'll try and find another play cart. And then after that it'll be just one more play cart to do, so maybe within the next 3 episodes we'll probably be trying to wrap up. I've got to prepare a little bit more for the Warlord Legacy, because I know the Warlord Legacy, it involves a lot of fighting human enemies, so I don't know how much harder that is on Nightmare. Because to be honest, the last Legacy we did with Negan the Trader, that was quite easy, and that had hostile enclaves, and that was relatively easy. I was quite shocked with how easy that last Legacy completed, and that was in Nightmare. There wasn't too much trouble. But to be honest, this will be my first legacy to complete in Trumball Valley. So it'll be quite exciting, and hopefully we can do it first time and we don't get Isaac killed, and maybe we could bring one of the followers along. I think we did it with I think we brought Drew with Negan, didn't we? Just have a little bit extra hand. Maybe that would be a good thing. Like someone that we wouldn't mind losing, someone that's a good fighter, but if we lost them, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Like Raven or someone, and give them like a 50. Yeah, that might be quite smart. And I've got to remember to try and take the Clio thing with, like, put it on someone so that someone's got it, and then we might have to do the Clio storyline again if we don't have it on one of the characters that we move across. But I don't know whether I want to do the Haven device. Like, we've done that now, and it is a cool little thing, but I don't know whether I'd want to do the Haven, like, use the Haven device again. I don't know, we'll see. But I guess I'll leave it there for today. There'll be more State of Decay tomorrow, and like I said, the 2 days after, we should be having Grounded with the new update. I should try and update it later on today, just to get it all done. But yeah, I'll leave it there for today. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.